Wisconsin Rapids has an app that allows anyone to report and track issues anywhere in the area. You can help us find issues that may need repair or the city's attention, like a damaged sidewalk, graffiti, or a pothole. With your smartphone or tablet, just snap a picture, and after a few simple clicks, report the problem to us. Your location is submitted automatically when you submit your report. You can also check on the progress of the report anytime. Download the app from the App Store or our website at wirapids.org, making Wisconsin Rapids a better place, one click at a time.
And back here at the Southwood County Recreation Center, this is Bob Look along with our studio engineer James Melhoff. High school hockey. The Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders taking on the Merrill Blue Jays. Wrapping up the regular season for the Red Raiders here tonight. Opportunity for them to win the Wisconsin Valley Conference outright this evening. They take care of business here tonight. Starting lineup for the Merrill Blue Jays, they're starting centers, or I should say they're seniors. They'll have their senior Stephen Simon in goaltender. As the draw is underway, and here we go, as Sharmer will dump it into the Merrill zone. Starters will be Kleinschmidt, Rasmussen, Ledwig, Bauman, and Heller for the Merrill Blue Jays. The puck gets played down to the far corner in the Merrill end. Goes to the point. Here's Esselman with the drive. Kick save made by Simon, and he covers up with the save. And the faceoff will be in the Merrill Blue Jay end of the ice. Meanwhile, the starters on ice for the Red Raiders. In goal, Tyler Wierney. At center, Luke Cruiser, Grant Sharmer on the right wing. Up on the left wing for the Red Raiders here starting out. Here's a shot taken from the point, and a rebound. Here's another try by Sharmer. That one steered aside as they chase for the puck there. Along the near side here, chasing after it. Colton Capelli starting at left wing, and on the defense, Sam Storley and Casey Esselman. Here's the puck on the far side. They chase after it there. Banged along the boards, but held in the zone as Sharmer still has control. He spins and fires it towards the net, and Cruiser will have it. He tries to get a pass back to him, but now the puck is going to get bounced off the boards and cleared out to center ice. So they'll have to clear out the zone, and we'll get some fresh skaters on the ice here for the Red Raiders. Puck played along the far board, still held in the Merrill end of the ice as the second line out here now for the Red Raiders. Tanner Case passing it back to Esselman. Long shot wide of the mark. Goes into the near corner now where it's chased down there by Cody Coles. Coles to Conkey. And now here's Tanner Case in that far corner. He gains control of it. Case trying to get it back to the point. Cannot. It's sent all the way down. That'll be an icing call here against Merrill as the Blue Jays, Kyle Kleinschmidt, just sent it all the way down to get some change in personnel for the Merrill Blue Jays. Blue Jays come into tonight with a record of 7 wins, 14 losses, while the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids, 17 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties on this season. Faceoff will be to the right of goaltender Stephen Simon. As the draw is controlled by the Red Raiders, here's Esselman with a shot. Kick save made there by Simon. As the puck is cleared back out of the zone by Merrill, they'll clear it all the way down, and an icing call against the Blue Jays. Blue Jays will do that consistently to relieve the pressure. They will send it down all the way. They want to try to limit the amount of congestion that Stephen Simon's going to see in front of his net. Here's the draw, and it's won there by Merrill, but still held in the zone. Little quick centering pass, rolls right in on net. And again, Simon, the goaltender, will hang on and get the faceoff. Tanner Case sending it towards the net. Waiting there to Dorset was Conkey and Coles. In for the draw is Coles. And it's won there by Merrill, and they get control of the puck as Matt Ledwig sends it around, but cannot get it out of the zone as they stay along the near boards. Now deeper in behind the net. Merrill trying to get control of it, and Conkey on the forecheck. Now the puck played there by Ivan Dubrow, and Dubrow will send it back. He loses control of it. It's dumped back in behind the net as Merrill just trying to get out of their own end as the Raiders putting the pressure on. Esselman plays it back deeper into the far corner. Chasing it after there. Here's Coles back behind the net, right wing side. Sends it back behind the net. Quick centering pass knocked down by the defense. And the puck is played there by Ledwig, trying to clear it out, but can't. He gets it back for Merrill. Now plays it off the boards. They bounce it off the boards, but it's held in by Esselman. Esselman tried to get a pass off there to Cody Coles, but a little bit too wide for him. And so now it's cleared back out the center ice, and they'll have to reload. Puck back in the Merrill end of the ice as the Blue Jays will circle back. Here is Brian Root. Plays it up ahead. Here's a breakout for Merrill. The puck is sent in on just wide of the net as Austin Bergener with the long try. Now coming across the blue line, they'll come in offside. Will the Red Raiders, and a whistle stops play, and a faceoff will be outside of the Merrill zone. Coming in for the draw for the Red Raiders will be Jared Sawyer. He'll be opposed there by Michael Bauman, and the puck is controlled by the Red Raiders as Storley skates into the zone. He gets bumped off the play, and they send it back around the far boards where the Blue Jays hammer it along the boards. Kyle Kleinschmidt trying to kick it along. He does, and it's right onto the stick of Mormon with a shot from the point. That's kicked aside by Smith. There's a quick wraparound attempt there tried by Sawyer. No dice. And back comes Merrill. Coming out of their zone is Heller. But Heller can't get very far as it's poke checked away from him. Sent back into the Blue Jay end. Here's a steal. Cruiser shoots and scores. Luke Cruiser stole that pass up the slot, and he rifled it home in the upper corner, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Rapids Red Raiders. Time of that goal will be 3:36. Should be Luke Cruiser unassisted. So 1-0 lead here for the Red Raiders. Early in this first period is a pass up on the left wing side. Cruiser will spin and send it back deep into the zone. Sharmer in on the chase. Sharmer plays along the near boards. It's picked up there by Cruiser at the blue line. Now he'll send it back deeper for Sharmer. And in on the chase is Capelli. Capelli up on the left wing, and he can't control it as it's going to be played there by Matt Ledwig. Now here is a quick little centering pass by Cruiser. Sharmer couldn't get a stick on it, but Cruiser picks up the loose change. Stick handles around one, now goes around two, gets behind the net. Looking, still carrying it. Now gives it off to Storley, who loses control of it. And it's pumped out of the zone by Merrill, and he'll send it all the way down to relieve the pressure and take the icing call.
Scoring an even strength goal. Number 9, Matt Cruiser. That's an unassisted goal at 2:36 of the first period.
So Cruiser gets an unassisted goal. And it's on the stat sheet, it said that he came in the game with 24 goals. I have to argue with that. I think they didn't update the final tallies. I think that was goal number 27 for Luke Cruiser. But nonetheless, it's a goal, and the Red Raiders with the lead. They send it back out to center ice. Merrill will try to play it up ahead, but here's Esselman. Esselman across the blue line, skating wide. Here's Esselman back behind the net, looking to center it. Nobody there. Instead, he goes to the point to Storley. Storley back to the other opposite side. There's a long shot by Case, is steered aside by the defense. Now the puck played along that far boards. They'll get it back deep into the Merrill end of the ice. 11:55 left here in this first period. 1-0 lead for Rapids. Here's a pass out in front. Here's a quick shot and a save. As Conkey had an in-close shot, but another pad save made there by the goaltender, Steven Simon, for Merrill. There's a shot attempt from the right side, knocked down, centering pass in front, and Simon, the goaltender, will leap out there and cover it up in the slot, and he'll hang on for a face-off. High school hockey here on AM 1320 WFHR, and of course, tournament play begins next Thursday night. We'll have the coverage for you right here as Rapids will be hosting their first round game. They'll either play Toma or Black River Falls next Thursday night right here at Southwood County Recreation Center. Here's Merrill breaking out to center ice. Now the puck is picked up loose by Preston Witt, and Witt will skate it into the zone himself. Witt on the right wing side. Stands up and hangs onto it and gives it now off to Sawyer back behind the net. Sawyer on the forecheck, pokes the puck away. Now spinning away, gives it off to Witt. Witt centering pass out in front, and just off the stick there is Prochnow. Trying to gain control of it, could not. Here's Merrill back in their own end. Ben Brown trying to clear it out of the zone, cannot, as Sawyer picks it off. Sawyer playing and forechecking along a Prochnow, and Merrill now will get it out to center ice, so Esselman gains control. Across the blue line comes Esselman. Plays a 1-on-3, now goes in deep in the left corner. He loses control momentarily, gets it right back, puts it back out to the point to Prochnow. Sends it towards the net, deflected away by Witt. Sent it wide of the mark. Here's Cruiser. Pass to Witt. Witt out in front, shoots and scores! Preston Witt off the pass from Luke Cruiser, and it's now a 2-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Time of this goal will be 6:27. As Preston Witt will get a tally. So Witt, the ref came over and said something to the bench. I'm not really sure. There's no goal on that. Okay, the referee came to the bench and he shook his head and didn't see the actual visual call, but no goal. So Witt's goal doesn't count. So it's still 1-0. Here at the point, here's Storley with a drive. That one's steered aside left side. Cruiser back in the far corner. Cruiser looking, now will spin away from a check attempt. Drops the pass back off to Capelli. As Capelli will send it back to Cruiser. Centering pass out in front, nobody home except for some Blue Jays, and they'll come out of the zone with it. With the puck on the rush is Dylan Heller. He loses control as it comes right back. Offside, going to be taken in there by Rapids as Sharmer carried it in, but the left winger, Capelli, in a little bit early. 9:51 left here in this first period. 1-0 lead for Rapids. 7 shots on goal for Rapids here in this first period, and no shots on goal for Merrill. Here's the puck played back in the zone. Capelli dumps it in. Merrill will dig back deeper as Brian Root gives it off back to Ben Rasmussen. Plays it off to Root, but now here is Sharmer on the forecheck. Here's Capelli picking it up loose. Capelli tries to center it, gets knocked down by the D. As the puck played along that far side, Austin Bergner over there. For Merrill, they'll get it out to center ice. Puck sent back in as Sharmer dumps it back in the zone. Merrill trying to gain control. Again, the pressure has just been consistent. Merrill just having a tough time getting out of their zone. Is now skating up the ice is Ben Rasmussen. He centers it out to center ice and gets it back into the Red Raiders zone where Sam Storley will circle back to pick it up loose. Here's Esselman passing up on the left wing side to Capelli. Capelli up ahead to Cruiser across the blue line. Cruiser gets poke checked there. Still trying to maintain control, but a nice defensive play made by Matt Ladewig. Held at the point. Here's Case with a drive. That's steered aside by the goaltender Simon. To the point. Here's Esselman. A drive and a save by Simon. He'll cover up.
Also tonight, as always, we have a 50-50.
8:42 left in this first period. 1-0 lead for the Rapids Red Raiders. Coming up tomorrow night here on AM 1320 WFHR, we've got University of Wisconsin hockey. As the Badgers on the road, they take on Ohio State. 5 o'clock is broadcast time. 5:30 opening faceoff tomorrow night. There's a shot knocked down by the defense as Mormon with a try from the right point. Now back behind the net. Picking it up there loose is Michael Bauman for Merrill. They'll try to clear it up. It's held in by Esselman. Skates down the slot. Here's Esselman right out in front. There's Simon. Standing tall, makes a nice save. Puck still loose. As Conkey now pick it up. He'll spin around the net. He dumps it back for Coles, but he can't get it onto his stick. Instead, the puck gets cleared and is picked up loose there by Dylan Heller. And Heller can't clear it out as it's sent back in on net by Conkey. 8 minutes left here in this first period. 1-0 lead for Rapids. Here's Esselman picking up the puck. Back at center ice. He'll stick handle, get it across the blue line. Passes it up on the right wing to Coles. Coles goes around one man, down the slot, goes around the net, pass in front to Conkey, and he can't put a stick on it. Here's a drive. That's wide of the mark by Prochnow to Mormon at the point. That one's knocked down by the defense, still held in by Esselman. Esselman shoots. Save made by Simon. Rebound. Still loose, but now picked out of there by Merrill, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. And icing will be called as Kleinschmidt clears it all the way down. 7:27 left here in this first period. 1-0 lead for the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids. Glad to have you tuned in here tonight on AM 1320 WFHR and WFHR.com, and also taking our audio, helping out the folks for our cable friends out here, local access, and we appreciate being part of their broadcast. We got a penalty coming up, and it'll be against the Merrill Blue Jays. And the call's going to be made against Merrill here, and the time of this penalty is going to be 9:49. Now both the referees now consulting, making sure that they both saw the same thing. Cross-checking will be the call. And cross-check penalty here on Merrill will be against Brian Root. So Root goes to the penalty box for a cross-check, so power play coming up here for the Red Raiders. They'll have the number 2 unit out there, as it'll be Storley and Esselman at the points. And they'll have Conkey and Coles. And also out there, well, they're going to put Cruiser out there too with this line. Out in front, here's a quick shot from the angle by Esselman. And that one is steered aside, and the whistle stops play as the net got knocked off the goal line there. So they stop play to get it realigned. 6:52 left here in this first period. 1:41 left in the man advantage for the Red Raiders. Esselman going in for the draw on this one. He'll be opposed by Michael Ballman. And the draw is controlled by the Red Raiders. They get it out to the point to Storley. Across now to Cruiser. Back to Storley. They work it down to Esselman up in the right wing. Esselman with a shot. He went for the upper corner and just hit it wide. Missed the mark. As Cruiser passing it up on the wing. Here's a shot, and that's Coles with a drive. And he hit it so hard he clears the zone himself with that drive. Storley. They'll go back to his own end and reload the breakout. And reload this man advantage for the Red Raiders. Here comes Cruiser. Across the blue line. Cruiser all by himself shoots, and a glove save as Simon steered that one above the net. Back to the point to Esselman. Here's a sharp angle pass out front by Cruiser. Rolls right through the slot. Storley at the right point to Esselman left point to Cruiser on the left side. Back to Esselman with a drive. That's just wide of the mark. In fact, it even powdered the snow that's outside the goal mouth. Here is Conkey. Centering pass and a shot in the goal by Cruiser. Nice pass on that power play set up by Conkey. And the time of this goal will be 11:13. It'll be a power play goal for the Red Raiders. So Cruiser with the quick little wrister makes it 2-0, so Cruiser's got both goals thus far. And quickly the puck gets sent back to the Blue Jay on the ice, and they just dump it back out. We'll get the official scoring here from the PA announcer here soon. As the puck rolls in on Simon, he'll knock it down, wait for his defense to come back to try to clear it out of the zone. And back behind their own net, Merrill trying to clear it out of there. With it is Austin Bergner. Will now send it up on the right side to Joe Ladewig, and they try to clear it out of this zone. Waiting for the official scoring on this. The time of that goal was 11:13 for the Red Raiders. Cruiser had the shot, and I believe it won, and there's the first shot on goal to Weirden. He'll cover up.
Scoring for the Red Raiders, scoring a power play goal, number 12, Logan Conkey.
Conkey's going to get the goal.
Number 9, Cruiser, and number 14, Cody Coles. That's the play goal at 11:13 of the first period.
Not sure about that, but that's what the official scorer says. They're going to give the goal to Logan Conkey. Looked like Conkey passed it off to Cruiser. Well, we'll see. They might change it in between periods. We'll wait for that. Here's the Red Raiders getting back deep in the zone again as Coles leaving it there for himself. Here's a shot and deflected in on net, and Simon will make a save and cover up with 4:31 left here in this first period. Could have swore that it was Cruiser on the goal off of a pass from Conkey, but we'll see. As we go back to the far corner. They go chasing after it. Here's a quick shot from a tough angle there by Case, knocked down by the defense. Held in by Mormon at the top. Still held in. He pokes it up ahead. He just kind of shovels it ahead there for Coles. Coles at the left corner, passing it to Conkey. Centering pass out in front. And the puck is loose, but now Merrill coming out of there with it. With a good head of steam is Dylan Heller. Goes all the way to the right side, around one man. Leaves it back behind the net, but it's picked up there by Storley. And back come the Red Raiders. 3:50 left here in this first period. As now the puck will get dumped into the Merrill end of the ice. As the puck played there by Michael Ballman. He'll play it up along the near boards, but held in by the Red Raiders on the forecheck as Coles dumps it back in. But now a centering pass goes all the way through, and coming back to pick it up there is Nick Campbell getting his first shift in the game. And Campbell with a shot and a save made by Simon. Boy, Campbell let loose of that shot at a bad angle to the young freshman. Was just about surprised Simon on that play. Here's a quick centering pass, rolls right out in front. That's steered aside by the Blue Jays. As the puck is played along and comes back in the zone, here's Esselman. Esselman with a shot. That goes over the net. Clears the zone himself, and the puck is deflected. Now to play. And a whistle stops play with 3 minutes remaining in this first period. Again, we mentioned before, the WIAA tournament play begins next Thursday night for the Red Raiders. They'll be playing host to either Toma or Black River Falls Co-op. We'll have that broadcast next Thursday night right here on AM 1320 WFHR. Here's the puck held in by Capelli. Capelli back behind his own net, leaves it there for Cruiser. Now they chase back behind the net. Cruiser picks it up. Out in front, quick centering pass, and that one just off the stick of Capelli as he was circling in front of the net. Now goes back behind the Merrill net. Again, putting the pressure on. Here's Cruiser, and he played it with a high stick, and the whistle will send the faceoff all the way back down to the Red Raider zone as the puck played with a high stick in the offensive zone by the offensive team. So the face-off to the right of goaltender Kyler Weirney for the Red Raiders. In for the draw is Jared Sawyer for the Red Raiders, and it's won by Rapid. They'll play it along on the far boards as Prochnow will try to kick it out of the zone, and now he does get it past the blue line, and he'll come up the ice with it. Here's Prochnow across the blue line. Prochnow goes left wing side, shoots, knocked down by the defense. Now Prochnow trying to center it. He loses control of it. But here is Sawyer holding it in. Esselman swings it across to Storley. Storley backhands it in deeper where Preston Witt gets it. Gets a pass out high to Prochnow from an angle, puts a shot on net, and the goaltender Simon gloves it and hangs on. Minute 53 left here in this first period. 2-0 lead for the Red Raiders of Wisconsin Rapids. Face off to the right of Merrill's goaltender Simon as the puck is controlled. Here's Esselman with a drive and a glove save made by Steven Simon. Senior goaltender, 6'3" tall goaltender for the Blue Jays. Making a boatload of saves here in this first period, 16 thus far. Here's the draw. Played there by Merrill, but they can't clear the zone as Esselman sends it in on net. Deflected in on goal by Cody Coles, but Simon there to cover it up. And he played it back on the net, and they'll send it back all the way to the Rapids end of the ice. Here's a long pass by Rapids. That misses the mark, and so icing will be called against the Red Raiders. So the faceoff comes all the way down to Rapids zone. And the faceoff to the left, the goaltender Tyler Rearney. Logan Conkey coming in for the draw. He'll be opposed by Michael Bauman for Merrill. And the draw is controlled there by the Red Raiders as Mormon has it behind his own net. Mormon leaving it there for Conkey up on the wing to Case. He gets bumped off the puck, but here comes Conkey. Conkey with a head of steam, gets across the blue line. Conkey trying to stick handle, gets bumped off the puck. Nice check there by Ben Rasmussen, stopped that play, but the puck's still in the zone. As the Blue Jays with the puck, trying to clear it back from their own net as it's headmanned by Rasmussen up on the wing. Cleared out the center ice, and now less than a minute remaining in this first period. Here down the slot is Case. He tried to stick handle it, lost control of it, but the puck played along the far boards there. Still held in, and a tough check on that far side. Delivered against the Merrill Blue Jay player, Matt Ledowitz. Here's a quick shot, and a goal! Sent out in front. I believe that goal will go to Cody Coles. Time of that goal will be 16:22. Puck was just sent out in front of the net there, and Coles was the recipient of a well-placed rebound, and he tucked it home. So the Red Raiders dump it back into the zone with 30 seconds left. And along the far side, here's another shot, and Simon makes the play as Esselman with the drive. 20 seconds on the clock. And at center ice, Merrill will dump it into the zone as Ivan Dubrew sends it in, but Esselman comes out of there with it with 10 seconds on the clock. Merrill steals it at center ice, they dump it back in, and that'll pretty much be it as far as this period of hockey goes. And that's one period in the book.
Wisconsin Rapids has an app that allows anyone to report and track issues anywhere in the area. You can help us find issues that may need repair or the city's attention, like a damaged sidewalk, graffiti, or a pothole. With your smartphone or tablet, just snap a picture, and after a few simple clicks, report the problem to us. Your location is submitted automatically when you submit your report. You can also check on the progress of the report anytime. Download the app from the App Store or our website at wirapids.org, making Wisconsin Rapids a better place, one click at a time.
And back we are here at the Southwood County Recreation Center. And we just had the face-off here to start the second period. Both teams seem to be ready to roll as the team's change ends. Is now the goaltender, Stephen Simon for Merrill, to our left as we view the ice as the Red Raiders come on back as Esselman across the line. We're going to have a penalty coming up against Merrill as the puck gets along the near side. There's a shot by Capelli. Goes wide of the mark. Cruiser has it now on the far side. Cruiser gives it off to Storley at the right point. Back to Cruiser. Putting on extra attacker here as the goaltender Weirney is on the bench. 6 skaters on the ice now for the Red Raiders. Here is Storley with a drive. That one steered aside. Cruiser gets it back on the far side to Storley back at the blue line. To Esselman, left wing side. He puts a shot on net and it goes back out to center ice. Storley will chase back to reload, and he'll still put the pressure on here. 6 skaters to 5, and the puck goes into that corner. Here's Capelli digging for it, and it's now touched by Merrill, and that'll stop play, and a penalty coming up, going to be whistled down here against the Merrill Blue Jays. So another power play coming up here for the Red Raiders. And interference will be the call. 2 minutes to the Merrill Blue Jays, Michael Bauman. So a power play coming up here for the Red Raiders. As the puck at the blue line to Storley. Goes right side. Here's a quick centering pass by Case as he tried to hit Cody Cole on the left doorstep, but just a little too hard, couldn't contain it. Here again, Case shoots. Save, rebound again. That's steered aside by Simon. Simon holding his own out there. In goal there for the Blue Jays. Here's a quick centering pass. Case back behind the net, can't control it. They work it now up onto the far side to Conkey. They send it back to Coles. Coles trying to get control of it, and they can't. It's sent out of the zone. Back down to the Red Raiders end of the ice. As we suspected, that second goal scored in the first period. They reversed the call on who scored that goal. We'll tell you about that when we have a break. As Mormon comes in, gets it out the high slot to Case. Now to the right point to Storley. Storley passing now deep right corner to Conkey. Back to Storley at the right point. Across to Mormon. His little touch pass goes to Coles. Coles sends it back behind the net to Conkey out in front. And a goal! On the stick of Tanner Case. And he jams it home for a power play goal. Time of that goal will be 2:23. As Tanner Case lights the lamp on the power play. Nice little tic-tac-toe work there. Coles to Conkey. Eventually onto the stick of Case for the fourth goal of the game. So it's 2 for 2 on power plays here this evening. As back across the blue line. It's Prochnow going deep into the left corner.
Scoring for the Red Raiders, scoring a power play goal, number 22, Tanner Case. With assist to number 12, Logan Conkey, and number 7, Jacob Mormon.
And Jacob Mormon will get the second assist.
And 2:23 of the second period.
2:23 the time of that power play goal, 4-0 lead as Preston Witt with a centering pass goes right through. Now Storley with a drive, that one is wide of the mark. And as Merrill will get it out to center ice, as Mormon will just dump it back in on the goaltender Simon, and he'll cover up and get a whistle and a face-off down his end of the ice. Again, high school sports here on AM 1320 WFHR. Proudly brought to you by some great sponsors. Big thank you to the Nash Law Group for being on board, as they have been for many, many years, and River Cities Bank. Also, the good folks at Bruns & Sons Auto of Clover. Thanks a bunch. There's the puck back behind the Merrill net as Capelli will down chase for it. Going to the near court.
Goal scored by number 22, Tanner Case, and assist to number 12, Logan Conkey, and number 14, Cody Coles.
Well, as we called it on the play-by-play, we said Cody Coles had the second pass, and they just changed that scoring. So that power play goal, it's Tanner Case on the goal. Assist to Logan Conkey and Cody Coles. Now we're all caught up. 4-0 lead. That's the big score that's most important. There's Capelli behind the net. Circles a couple of times. Spins again. Still looking. Now passing it off to Cruiser. Up on the left wing side to Esselman out high. Cruiser with a shot. That's knocked down by defense in front. And the puck is cleared out all the way down to the other end of the ice where Rearney will just play it there for his defenseman, Jacob Mormon. Long pass up ahead to get it up on the fly to Capelli. Capelli trying to get wide right side. Bounced along there by Brian Roots. Now Cruiser picks up the play. He'll go down to the near corner where he's bumped up along the boards, but he still maintains control. Still comes out of there with it. Pass to the right point. They go to Mormon with a quick little pass towards the net. Knocked down by the play of Jesse Gallagher in the game now here for the Red Raiders. As Esselman will circle back behind his own net with 12:10 left in this second period, 4-0 lead. Here is Gallagher coming across the line. Centering pass. That one's knocked away. As planted out in front was Esselman. Here's a shot from the point taken. That was sent in there by Tyler Blaze. So some fresh faces getting some ice time here in this contest with a 4-0 lead, as you would have expected, as Esselman will send it across the blue line. Esselman passing it up on the wing. Here's a quick little shot and a save by Simon as Tyler Blaze was redirecting it on net. But Simon was there to make the save, and we'll get a face-off in the Merrill end of the ice. Right now deciding, well, we're going to have a penalty. Another penalty going to be coming down here for the, it'll be a, I believe roughing is the call. On Merrill's number 9, that's Ben Rasmussen. So he'll be sitting for 2 minutes. So another power play here for the Red Raiders. As they have the puck, there's Case setting up shop. Was all alone there, but misfired.
Number 9, Ben Rasmussen, 2 minutes for roughing.
And roughing is the call on Rasmussen as the puck gets sent to the left side of the net. As they go now near side, digging for it there. As Case will send it back to the point to Esselman. Esselman passing it now on the left wing side. Quick shot and a save by Simon as a quick wrist shot by Cody Coles just missed the mark. Here's Esselman with a drive. That's steered aside by Case, trying to deflect it and redirect it. Now back behind the net, they chase for it. Cody Coles got a weird bounce off the boards, but he gains control. Sends it back to Conkey. Quick centering pass. Instead, Conkey tries to jam it himself. The puck gets cleared away, and Merrill will send it to the blue line, but Esselman holds the zone. Esselman skates, centers out in front, and just unable to put a stick on it was Cody Coles. Now the puck is poke checked back out to center ice. They'll have to reload as Esselman gets the pass back, and an offside will be called against the Red Raiders. 10:24 left here in this second period. 4-0 lead for the Red Raiders. A couple of goals scored by Luke Cruiser. In fact, that second goal now being credited to Luke Cruiser with assist to Logan Conkey and Cody Coles. That was the second goal of the game, a power play at 11:13 of the first period. Here the draw controlled by Rapids. They'll dump it back in deeper. Storley sends it up there. Cruiser to Esselman. And back to Esselman as Cruiser and him play a little catch out on top on the power play. Here's the puck poke checked out of there, out of zone by Dylan Heller. And the Red Raiders will have to reload back in their own end. Storley with it. Skates it out of his zone. Across the red line, across the blue line, on the right wing side, now heading back behind the net. Storley does a 360 and gets it out to Esselman, back to Storley. Storley to Cruiser as time expires, and there's a shot on the short angle by Coles, wide of the mark. Here's Witt with a pass to Coles. Coles skates out of there with it. He jams along that far corner, comes out of the corner with it, heads towards the net, and he gets poked off the puck. Esselman gains control. Esselman, he skates right in, shoots, and that knocked down by the D. As the puck is sent back out of the zone by Merrill, all the way down, and an icing call against the Blue Jays. And 9:09 left in this second period. 4-0 lead for the Rapids Red Raiders, and they have had a dominating performance here tonight. The Merrill Blue Jays thus far in this contest have managed only 2 shots on goal. As the draw to the left of goaltender Steven Simon, and the puck is cleared back out to center ice, and the Red Raiders will have to hurry back to reload as they'll get up along the near boards. Sending it along the near boards, a hack for it there as Tyler Blaze gets it into the zone as a quick pass to Prochnow goes wide of the mark. Shot from the point, rolls right in on Simon, and he had to be alert as the puck gets sent out of the zone and into the Rapids bench area. And that'll put the face-off back into the Merrill end of the ice. As you're listening to AM 1320 WFHR Wisconsin Rapids. And of course, you might be listening online right now at WFHR.com or some of the other apps out there. Wisconsin Prep Hockey. Also, we've got a link on there, so you might be listening to it via that route. Whatever, we appreciate it. And back behind the Merrill bench, Red Raiders gain control. They get it back out to the point to Storley. He tries to stick handle along the near boards. He'll dump it in farther. As in on the chase is Tyler Blaze. Here's a quick shot and a rebound. And another quick shot, and Simon makes a couple of nice saves as batting that puck was Jared Sawyer. Here's the puck again in the slot. Pressure being put on, and the puck gets cleared back out to center inadvertently. As Storley have to hustle back to get it back. Blaze will dump it into the zone as they'll go on the chase. Here into the near board. Sharmer tried to dig it loose, and instead it gets sent back up to the near boards. Cruiser across to Mormon. Quick shot, rebound out front, and a rebound picked up by Cruiser. And he's got the hat trick for the day. Picking up his third goal on that rebound. Time of that goal being 9:17. Cruiser at the right spot that time, picking up the rebound. Picks up his third goal of the night. That's 5-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Here's Esselman back at his own end. His headband pass to Cruiser. Gets across the blue line. Still holding his zone. Here's Heller. As Cruiser had it, but now Heller will steal it back, and it's a 2-on-2 break. Heller, there's a quick shot. That one high over the head of goaltender Tyler Weir, and as the puck goes down to the far side.
Scoring for the Red Raiders. Scoring an even strength goal, number 9, Mark Cruiser. The assist goal to number 10, Eric Prochnow, and number 7, Jacob Borman.
So it's Prochnow and Mormon on the time of that goal for Luke Cruiser at 9:17. Third goal of the night here for Cruiser. And at 6:55 left here in the second period, 5-0 lead. And again, if the score does balloon up to a 6-goal advantage, they'll go into a run clock setting for the game. But right now, the Merrill Blue Jays is trying to get out of their own end, and now they will. It's finally with the puck, it's Michael Bauman. Across the blue line. He'll dump it in deeper, but instead it's stolen and taken away there by Esselman along the near board. Here's Mormon trying to clear it, but he can't as the puck gets played back into the zone. And unfortunately for Merrill, they were offside, so they had to come back and touch up. And in the meantime, Red Raiders gain control as Mormon sends it across the line. They go in on the chase along the near side. It's Coles. Coles going in deeper, looks centering past to Conkey, can't get to it. Esselman, though, will play it up ahead, get it in deeper, and it deflects up into the netting, and then a whistle stop play. Wisconsin Badger hockey tomorrow night and Saturday night here on AM 1320 WFHR as the Badgers take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. 5 o'clock broadcast time tomorrow night, 5:30 on Saturday night here on AM 1320 WFHR. Well, one thing about the Wisconsin Badger hockey team, record is not indicative. Here's coming across the line, quick centering pass. That's off to Conkey, can't control it. Here's Coles with a shot, and he sends it in, and Simon will cover it up, get the face-off in his end. But the Badger hockey team, one thing about them, they haven't quit hustling. You can very easily see that with a lot of teams whose records are suffering. They're still working hard. The young team, a lot of freshmen on that squad. Hang with them, folks. Here's the puck. Sent out to center ice, and into the game now is Casey Hayek, a freshman for the Red Raiders. Hayek backhands it to the far side. Now it's sent back out to center ice where Storley will send it back in. Bounces it in on the goaltender, Stephen Simon, and he'll cover up and get a face-off in his own end. 5:18 left here in the second period. James Meloff back at the station, our studio engineer. Huge hockey fan himself. As the draw is controlled by the Red Raiders. Quick centering pass knocked away by Merrill. It's picked up loose there as Prochnow plays it back further in. Now on the chase, here's Sawyer. Sawyer can't control, instead Preston Witt. Preston a little backhand shot from around the net, and that one's stopped by Simons. He was ready for it. I'll tell you, Simons did a good job in the net for Merrill. There's a shot, deflected up and out of play. And the whistle and the face-off back in the Merrill end of the ice. Now the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders steadily moving up the polls in the state. Latest poll putting them number 5 in the state rankings, which is a nice thing. Here's a penalty coming up here for Merrill. As the Red Raider was taken down, and a tripping call going to be called against the Merrill Blue Jays. 12:19 the time of this penalty. And the penalty going to be called against Dylan Heller.
Merrill minor penalty, number 27, Dylan Heller.
So tripping the call.
12:19 of the second period.
So another power play coming up here for the Red Raiders. They've already scored a couple of power play goals in the night. As with the puck here is Storley being forechecked aggressively by Michael Bauman, and a short-handed shot by Kyle Kleinschmidt. So Merrill coming in a little more aggressive in the forecheck, and they surprise Rapids momentarily. Here's Prochnow. Prochnow, he loses control of it and is sent back out of the zone by Bauman of the Blue Jays. 5-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Now under 4 minutes left here in the second period. Here's Storley being harassed back there by Kyle Kleinschmidt. Passes it up on the wing to Preston Witt, and he can't maintain the edge and loses control, but it's now played up ahead by Prochnow. Prochnow gets sandwiched off the puck and coming up on the right wing side, centering pass, out in front, shot, and a goal! Picking up that rebound. It's Eric Prochnow with the goal. Time of that power play goal will be at 13:25. Good work also being done on that play by Tyler Blaze. He'll probably get an assist on this power play goal. I'll wait for the official score report on it, but it's a 6-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Passing it up on the right wing, going deep into the zone.
Scoring for the Red Raiders, scoring the power play goal, number 10, Eric Prochnow, with an assist to number 17, Tyler Blaze. That power play goal comes at 13:25.
So Tyler Blaze will get an assist as the puck rolls in on net, and a power play goal gives the Red Raiders a 6-0 lead. So Eric Prochnow picks up his 9th goal of the season. As the draw will be to the right of Steven Simon. And in for the draw is Nick Campbell for the Red Raiders. Puck played back behind the net. Merrill will send it along the boards, held in at the point, sent right back on net. That deflected in on Simon, and he had to be alert to cover it up. So with a 6-goal lead, it's now run clock time. So even when the whistle blows, the clock keeps ticking off. It'll only stop when there's a goal scored. As the draw to the left of Simon, as it's going to be controlled by Merrill. They'll send it along the near boards, held in by Esselman. Sends it towards the net, knocked down by the defense. And that'll move the game along a little quicker for sure as Esselman backhands it. Back into the zone, and back there to pick it up is Matt Ladewig. Ladewig getting around one man. Now spins away from another. Now sends it up along the boards, where it's played there by Joe Ladewig. And they get it out to center ice, and here comes Merrill on a bit of a rush. 1-on-2 there, but Esselman will make the play, but we're going to have a penalty call coming up here against the Red Raiders. First penalty of the night coming up here against Wisconsin Rapids. And interference will be the call. 15:22 the time of the penalty. And that penalty whistled down against Jacob Borman. So Merrill goes on to power play here with 1:38 left in this second period. And the draw is won by Merrill. And they pass it up on the point area. With it is Austin Bergener. He passes it up on the point again to Heller. Heller with a drive. That one steered aside by the defense. Storley trying to gain control and get it out of his zone. He does. Gets it back out to center ice where Heller picks it up loose there for the Blue Jays. Heller will dump it into the zone. Sends it around the boards. They'll go chase after it there. As Joe Ladowig trying to clear it for the Blue Jays to gain control. Now back behind his own net. Storley for the Red Raiders with 1 minute left here in this second period. Still holding in here for the Blue Jays. But now Storley gets it. He'll send it down all the way. Goes all the way in on the goaltender, Stephen Simon. And with 45 seconds left here in the period, Merrill will try to get a rush on it as Heller quickly comes up the ice, but he loses control of the puck, and it's taken back and sent all the way down. Well, the Blue Jays will try to come up with another rush here as Bergener carries it, stops, passing it, gets a man down the middle, and here's Adam Dietrich chasing it down to the corner. As the puck gets played along there, as Storley will now pick it up loose. He gets bumped along the boards hard. And Case will get control. He sends it around the boards and all the way out of the zone. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Time will expire in this second period as the puck goes all the way down the other end. And we're through with 2 periods of play. And the score reads, the Rapids Red Raiders 6 and the Merrill Blue Jays nothing. And this score update proudly brought to you by our friends at Wood Trust Bank with offices in Plover, Wisconsin Rapids, and the Dudley Tower in Wausau.
Wisconsin Rapids has an app that allows anyone to report and track issues anywhere in the area. You can help us find issues that may need repair or the city's attention, like a damaged sidewalk, graffiti, or a pothole. With your smartphone or tablet, just snap a picture, and after a few simple clicks, report the problem to us. Your location is submitted automatically when you submit your report. You can also check on the progress of the report anytime. Download the app from the App Store or our website at wirapids.org, making Wisconsin Rapids a better place, one click at a time.
Oh, man. Third period coming up here. As the Rapids Red Raiders with that 6-0 lead. Getting set to go as they switch back. The size is Stephen Simon to the goal to my right for the Merrill Blue Jays, and Tyler Weirney to the goal to my left. And again, the power play, still 18 seconds left on the power play, but here's Rapids with the puck here early. Here is Conkey passing it back behind the net. Now it's taken away by Heller, and Heller will now try to set up the breakout to get out of the zone and see if they can get it in deep as time will expire on this penalty, and now both teams at full strength. So Heller circles back behind his own net. He'll leave it there for his defense partner, Austin Bergener. As the puck is held in, it rolls all in to Simon, and he'll have to steer it along. Heller backhands it up ahead. Nice pass on the exit out of the zone. Poke checked away there. Brian Root couldn't control it. Now to go to the far corner where Cole's digging after it. Skates back behind his own net, gives it off to Conkey. Conkey back to the point to Esselman. Esselman sends toward net, redirected in by Case. Here's a sharp angle shot taken there by Conkey. Missed the mark. And Merrill will get it back out of the zone and back out to center ice area. As the puck played back into the Merrill land. Here's Heller trying to clear it out of the zone. He doesn't. Held in. This is a quick centering pass, and it's kicked long to the right wing side, back behind the net. as the Red Raiders chase after with Coles going for it. Drops passing it to Conkey, gets it back in the return, looks towards the center, gets it to Case. Case in the slot, can't tee up a shot as he gets bumped along the slot area. Back to the point with Esselman. Trying to get it to Case. He can't control it as Merrill poking the puck away from him momentarily, but they still hold the zone. There's a quick centering pass. Just eeped through there, and Conkey couldn't get a stick on it. And he got back along the back behind the net as they'll chase after it. Held in there by Storley. Now puck handled there, and a nice pass by Case as he'll dump it back in deeper. And the Red Raiders change up their line. Back to the point. Here's Storley with a drive. That one's deflected in on net. This is Simon knocks it down. Here's the puck knocked down by one of the defensemen, and that hurt. That hurt the young man from Merrill. He's going to hobble to the bench area. That drive by Esselman got him right on the shin. And Brian Root, there's a shot knocked down by Simon. Root gets back to the bench, hobbling up there. Here's a shot to goal by Cruiser. At a sharp angle from inside the face-off dot. And he puts it in the upper corner, and he gets his fourth goal of the game. So Cruiser gets his fourth of the night. He had 2 goals on Tuesday night.
Number 9, Luke Cruiser, with assist to number 2, Colton Capelli, and number 4, Casey Esselman.
So Colton Capelli with an assist along with Casey Esselman. 2:30 the time of the goal as Cruiser picks up his 4th goal of the game. And that for Cruiser gives him 30 on the season. He had 2 goals Tuesday nights. He had the game winner in the game against Mosinee on Tuesday night. As the puck rolls all the way in, and an icing call will go against the Red Raiders. 7-0, the lead belonging to the Red Raiders. Well, Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders taking care of business here tonight. As the clock continues to run consistently, even though we're not having play. Now the face-off and the draw back of the Red Raider end. Storley has it. He gets poked off the puck there and played along the boards there by Casey Hayek for the Red Raiders. Well, Merrill gets it back down their own end as they'll send it along to the near boards. But the Red Raiders here tonight, that lead holds, as it well should. They were going to pick up their 10th conference win of the season and 1 tie, and they'll have 21 points on the conference schedule and salt away the Wisconsin Valley Conference title for the 2014-2015 season. Here's a headman pass up to Sawyer. He can't get to it now. He just steers it away from one man, and he'll dump it in deeper. They chase after the puck, circling back in their own end. Is Ben Brown for the Blue Jays. They'll work that puck now down in the near corner into Merrill end. Brown now goes to the far end trying to get it along the boards, and he's played there by Prochnow, who takes it away from him. Prochnow dumps it back to Blaze. Tyler Blaze in there, back by the net. He's pinned up on the boards, and here's a quick shot and a save, and we're going to have a penalty call here. And I believe head contact is going to be the call. Yep, head contact is going to be the call. And it's going to be against the Merrill Blue Jays, Ben Brown. 6:07 the time of that penalty. So 2 minutes for a head contact. So power play again here for the Red Raiders. Storley fires a shot, knocked down by the defense. As they work the puck along the near boards, and Blue Jays will clear it out of the zone all the way down. And the Red Raiders will chase back there after it. Casey Hayek, freshman defenseman there, getting some ice time here on a power play. Here's the pass deflected away as that pass tried there by Kyle Anderson. And the puck again steered back by the Blue Jays as they do a good job stemming that breakout by the Red Raiders. Again, some fresh faces out on the ice here for the Red Raiders. Getting some ice time. Here's the long headman pass off to Blaze. He'll redirect it into the zone. Held in at the point. Held in nicely there by Hayek. Hayek and on the slot area. Digging for it there. Trying to gain control is Kyle Anderson. They get up along the near boards and Merrill clears it back out to center ice. 55 seconds left in the man advantage. As the puck knocked down. Held along the top there, and they'll get it off to Mormon. He'll skate it across the blue line. Mormon all the way down the slot. Backhand. Oh, and a kick save made by the goaltender Simon with his left pad. Otherwise, that might have found the back of the net for Mormon. Coming up on 30 seconds left in the man advantage. As Merrill gains control. They send it back out to center ice, and chasing back to pick up the loose change is Steven Hanslick. Another freshman D player for the Red Raiders. Here's a steal. Here's a shot. And that one just high of the mark as Dylan Heller with a shorthanded opportunity for the Merrill Blue Jays. Puck sent into the zone. They chase after it there. And the penalty is up as the puck will get played out to the far side and back into the Merrill end of the ice. Here with the puck is Dawson Simon, sophomore forward. Puck gets sent in on net, and Simon will dump it, wait for his defenseman to gather control, and here comes Conkey. Conkey gets across the blue line on the left wing side. He's pounded on the board. Got hit twice out there. Got nailed by Joe Ladewig and also Ben Brown eyeing him up. 9:15 left here in this third period. 7-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Again, at the end of the end of the game, I should say, we'll chat with head coach Pat McDonald. Here's out in the slot, a shot, and just wide of the mark as Cody Coles teed it up from about 25 feet out and sent it wide. And Merrill sent it all the way down, an icing call, and the clock will continue to run, 8:50 and counting left here in this third period. Again, a big thank you to sponsors who on board with our high school sports here on AM 1320. And we got room for more. Give us a call at the radio station, 715-424-1300. We can get you on for tournament play, not only for high school hockey, but for basketball. That's all coming. You can be a part of it. Give us a call, and we'd love to have you be part of our team. Yeah, the Red Raiders dumping it back behind the net. Centering pass by Capelli, that is. Here's a shot and a kick saved by Simon on a Storley blast. Another good left pad kick save made by Steven Simon. Storley passes it left side to Esselman. He headbands, passes it, gets it up on the right wing and across the line. Here's Wronski. Wronski with a shot just wide of the mark. Steve Wronski with his first shift of the ice, and he had an opportunity. Here, puck rolls right through the slot area, and Capelli can't get a stick on it. They circle back, and he backhands it towards the net, and a kick save by Simon. Play getting a little bit more physical here, and now we're going to have a penalty call. Interference is going to be called, and that'll be whistled down here against Merrill. So the Blue Jays will be a man down again as Ben Rasmussen will get the call. 9:29 the time of that penalty. And the call for interference. So another power play for the Red Raiders. And here's Mormon holding it in at the blue line. Passing it up on the left wing side to Capelli. Capelli circles, looks, now goes back out to the point to Mormon. Mormon sends it towards the net now into the right wing side. Here's a tough angle shot right in on goal, and the goaltender Simon will glove and cover it up on that shot there from the tough angle by Nick Campbell. Clock continues to tick off. Capelli going in for the draw for the Red Raiders. And the draw controlled by Rapid. Shot from the point. That goes wide of the mark as that one was whistled in there by Hayek. Capelli now on the far boards. Spins away from one man. Capelli now going up towards the blue line area. Going to trade places with Mormon. Back to Capelli. A little give and go. Capelli puts it out in front. That one just steered aside. As set and shot up right in front of us. Steve Ronsky trying to jam it home. Ronsky plants his feet. Here's a shot from a tough angle there by Campbell, knocked down by Simon. They chase after it, and the puck is sent back out to center ice, and the Raiders will have to reload this power play. 6:05 left in regulation. About 30 seconds left in the man advantage. Here's Campbell coming across in on the right wing side. He gets beaten to the puck momentarily. Now he gets it back behind the old net, and we have a whistle stopping play back behind the net. As we had one of the Red Raiders got bumped into the net and knocked it a little askew. Red Raider was Prochnow out there. And that penalty will tick itself down, and we'll be back to full strength for both teams. As there's a quick redirected shot there by Sawyer. Steered away by Simon, and the rebound comes out there to Merrill. They'll send it out of the zone. Pass up along the right wing side. They'll get it off onto the left angle. And it's Cameron Croteau now in for a shift. Here's a shot. That's steered aside as Prochnow had a shot on goal there as it's steered away by Simon as Merrill will kick it out of the zone with 5 minutes remaining in this contest. 7-0 lead for the Red Raiders. Wisconsin Valley Conference champions for this season. Sounds good, doesn't it? There's Mormon skating around his net, around the Merrill net, that is. Get it out to the left side, and a shot taken there by Croteau, and that steered aside. And these guys here for the Rapids Red Raiders again, of course, don't see much ice time, but they have an opportunity now, and they're giving it their all. Puck comes to the point, held in there. Now it's circles back as Hanslick tries to send it back into the zone, but instead it'll go back to his defensive partner. That's Hayek. Hayek across the line. He shoots, knocked down by the defense. Gets his own puck back, gets around the man, loses control, and out of the zone comes the Merrill Blue Jays. Now up in the far boards, goes into the zone, and Merrill will try to kick it back out of the zone with 3:45 left in this hockey game. Well, Coach Pat McDonald, I'm sure, is pleased at the progress this team has made from the start of the season right up to the end here. And you have to be proud of the fact that the team that started out the season with a tie and a loss then came out and then won 6 straight. As the puck rolls in on net on Simon, he steers it aside. They send it up on the right wing board and clear it out to center ice to the Blue Jays. But the Red Raiders, conference champions, as a shot by Storley sails over the net with 3 minutes remaining. And we're going to have a whistle, another penalty coming up. Yep, tripping call coming up against the Merrill Blue Jays. And this will be a 14:09 time for the penalty. As the Merrill Blue Jays will sit, I believe it's Ben Brown, number 8. Nope, number 9, excuse me, Michael Bauman. It says Ben Rasmussen instead.
Number 9. Ben Rasmussen, 2 minutes for me. That comes at 14:09 of the third period.
So the power play underway. Clock continues to run. Back behind the net, they chase after as Dawson Simon. Working hard behind the net. Still with control of the puck. Still maintaining it on the right wing side. Simon dumps it there for his defense partner, Capelli. as Capelli gets bumped off the puck momentarily, but Simon gets it back. Simon winds, going down the slot. He shoots, and a save made by Steven Simon as Simon put a shot on goal on Simon. How about that, huh? 2 minutes left in regulation, about a minute and change left in the power play. Again, Coach Pat McDonald and also his assistant coaches, Jeff Gunderson, Mike Schindler, John Agee, and all of them sure proud of the effort that these players have made this season. As the puck gets back into the Merrill end of the ice, they chase after it there as the puck is centered out in front. No one can get to it, and so instead Merrill comes out of there with it. Blue Jays, Bergener setting it up on the right wing side onto the stick of Ladewig, but he can't control it. As the Red Raiders get control of it again, as Dawson Simon sends it back out to center right. Now the Blue Jays circle back. They're still killing off this penalty here. And 1 minute remaining in this third period. Here's the pass stolen at center ice. A shot and a glove save as Casey Hayek with a nice steal, and he came into the zone. As the clock continues to tick here, we will probably have one more drop of the puck. Now they're going to stop the clock here at 44 seconds. They wanted to get these guys out here to see a little action. And now the penalty is over. Here's a shot taken from the blue line. That one steered aside. And the puck rolls right through the crease. Nobody there to get a stick on it. Now the puck gets sent up out of play. And the clock will continue to run. Got to get a replacement puck. We may not even get this game going again. With 20 seconds left, they do set up at the face-off dot outside of the Merrill blue line. And it's controlled by the Blue Jay, I should say, into the Blue Jay zone it goes. Under 10 seconds left, and this is going to be a win and a conference championship for the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders. Final score, Rapids 7. And the Merrill Blue Jays nothing, and some happy Red Raiders celebrating on their end and by their goaltender Tyler Weirdy. And what a job done by this Red Raider club, winning the conference outright. So just a outstanding season for Coach Pat McDonald and his squad to get that final score 7-0 in favor of the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders.